Jason Kenny, Minister of CIC and Multiculturalism. It's my privilege and my colleagues from the Tibetan community. It's an honor to participate in this gathering in the presence of Hon'ble Jason Kenny. I believe that the concept of democracy and human rights are so intimately intertwined that there can be no question of giving effect to democracy without respecting human rights and vice versa. At the same time, there can be no social justice without consolidation of freedom, and there can be no sustained and harmonious development without constant strengthening of democracy and respect for human rights. Canada has been a leading voice for the protection of human rights, especially under Conservative Party leadership. Your government had demonstrated your firm stand when Prime Minister Stephen Harper declined the invitation of the communist regime's invitation to the World Olympic Games in Beijing because of China's human rights records. The recent creation of an Office for the Freedom of Religions in the Department of Foreign Affairs and International Trade is another clear statement of your government's stand on this issue. We highly appreciate your government's acknowledgement of His Holiness Dalai Lama's initiative for promoting peace and harmony in the world. We appreciate your vision and your far-sightedness for bringing those changes in the refugee reforms, making the process more efficient, fast, and decisive. This will benefit the genuine refugees as well as save taxpayers' money. Regarding the issue of Tibet, we, the members of the Canadian Tibetan community, look to your leadership to link the trade agreements with the Chinese government to promote democracy and human rights in China. Over 50 Tibetans have set themselves on fire, calling for international attention to the situation in Tibet. These people include monks, nuns, nomads, and students. Yet their action and the issue of Tibet have not generated the commensurate attention or support. The Tibetans are setting themselves on fire as political action. Age of all those self-immolators is below 46, born after 1966. That means they were born and brought up under the occupation of Tibet that has lasted since 1959, when CCP promised a socialist paradise. These Tibetans were intended to be the primary beneficiaries of the Chinese political system and its education, economy, and culture. Instead, they serve as a clear indictment of the CCP's failed policies for Tibet. Policies founded on political oppression, social marginalization, cultural assimilation, and environmental destruction. These are the root causes of the demonstrations and the deaths in Tibet and in China in large. And I would like to thank Sheng Xue for organizing this event, and it's a great pleasure for all of us to present in front of the Honorable Jason Kenny.